When you think it's over, then we rise like a phoenix from the ashen dust. Rise like a demon, we will not give up. We rise up, rise up.
Countdown initiated. Launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Welcoming you to OEW Ascension. Hello everybody, and yes, I'm back. I am DJ Damsa Kaduro at ringside alongside the legendary BK Tigerfish and the women's heavyweight champion of the world, the Havoc Queen Lilith Thomas. Welcome to Ascension, guys.
Oh, thank you very much, Damsa. Good to have you back. I was kind of worried that we wouldn't be able to see you again and hear that voice of yours, but I, for one, am glad that you're here because that's less talking I got to do.
That means more talking I've got to do, I guess.
Hey, you get paid to do.
We always want to hear less BK anyway.
Ooh, Frosty.
Yeah, well, whatever. Like her opinion.
What have I been missing? What have I been missing, guys? Anyway, today on Ascension, we have an epic non-title main event between the world champion Skillix going one-on-one against Parker. It's speed, it's agility against technical prowess.
Absolutely, but also remember, it is a non-title match because I did make a match last week that Skillix has to put up his title against Alex based on his, I guess based on the match that I actually made unknowing to myself in about 2 weeks. So yeah, today's a non-title match.
Is that how you always make title matches these days, BK?
That is not how a title match is made. That was totally... I'm sorry. I have to say, as crazy as Alex is, I will 100% be a man and admit that he got one over on me on that one. He got me on that one.
Well, that's what you get for taking a phone call and looking out the window instead of watching your door. Especially with Alex around.
I thought he was in the junkyard playing around in his playground. Besides, it was at the end of the day. I wasn't expecting anybody to come in. It was like 5:30 in the afternoon. Everybody had already gone home.
Does Alex even have a home?
I don't know. I really don't.
Well, nevertheless, there's so much action here today on Ascension. But first, if we can direct you to the screen, because I think we're going to kick things off with a video.
Why do you put up with that, Emma? People like Karen constantly getting involved in your business. You know you don't need her help. You don't need anyone's help. It should be you facing Lilith for her title and not Karen. Karen just wants the glory and the spotlight. That should all be yours. You're one of the best wrestlers today and everyone knows it. You need to remind all of them. Maybe it's time to show the side of you that you know is hidden deep inside of you and you don't let anyone see.
Okay then.
What the fuck?
I also have Karen, who is also a former champion. So you have two women who have been at the top of their game and are still at the top of their game. I just want to try to figure out why this person is trying to drill into Emma's head that, I mean, get it that she's the best because she really is one of them, but they're totally dismissing Karen, trying to help her out. So somebody's playing some head games with Emma, and I know Emma's very smart, and I know that she'll figure this out eventually, and she'll come to her senses, but she really needs to pay attention to she really needs to watch who she's talking to.
I thought she'd be smarter than to listen to Darth Vader, because that really sounded like Darth Vader. Who listens to Darth Vader?
Well, I mean, I when it comes to Star Wars, I'm all about the Empire, so I probably would.
Yes, I wasn't.
Anyway, so that's kind of given, but Emma's not.
I don't know, Lilith. That's one of those. I'm kind of. I know you and I don't agree a lot, but yeah, who would be listening to Darth Vader, and who would want to go out of their way to disguise their voice? Why wouldn't you want somebody to know? Hey, look, I'm just trying to help her out. See, that's kind of shady stuff that goes on. Emma will figure it out. She'll get past all this.
Well, question. Are we sure it's not the voices inside her head? Anybody thought about that?
I don't think we have to worry about that with Emma, because not saying that I'm an expert, but I don't think we got to worry about that with Emma like we do a couple of other people who are on the roster.
I can only imagine who you're referring to.
Well, I mean, we have Sacrilege, we have, we have Alex, and, and to be perfectly honest, and this is trying to say in the most respectful manner, all members of the Twisted Sisters are not exactly right in their heads either, because everybody plays by their own rules and everybody's in their own little world. So we have a lot of people on the roster that could fit in that category, but I don't think Emma's one of them.
You know that the world champion.
In her head.
maybe she's secretly a Trekkie or something, and maybe somebody Alex has never been right in the head. Yeah, that's very true. All right.
It's possible, because
Did Alex let her borrow his voices? Now that would make more sense.
That would actually probably recorded them. Knowing him and his secret recordings, he probably recorded them. All right, ready to get the show kicked off?
I think so. Let's get the first contest underway. And our opening contest is scheduled for one fall. That is a women's match. About to make her way down the aisle, accompanied by her servant, Queen Psycha. She weighs 150 pounds and stands at 5'3". From Morristown, Tennessee, here is the very serious professional wrestler, Jenny Mulkey.
Tastes like cherry pie. Yeah, my baby's kisses taste like cherry pie.
And I'm sorry to say, after that clip that we saw last week, and we were all trying to come up with names for her new variety show, I can't help but laugh. Sandra, you got to go back and watch last week's show, and you got to see the whole, that whole, we were coming up with everything just we were trying to put names for a new sitcom.
I never
BK,
let
that's
these words would come out of my mouth. But poor Seika. Poor Seika.
Well, BK, that's assuming she doesn't turn up a week early.
Surprisingly,
Right.
she didn't. I think the mail helped her out on that one.
And her opponent, making her way down the aisle, weighing at 160 pounds, standing at 5'4", from Zalek, Bahrain, here is the Daredevil, Jamila Axel.
Now, there's a couple of things that we need to remind everybody of. Due to a very weird match stipulation that there was a match between Jenny and Sokka, it's that the queen has to be Jenny's slave for 30 days. But since then, she has actually helped Jenny beat Jamila and has also had to do many demeaning chores for Jenny, which, like I said, you watch that video from last week. That's hilarious. And it's Jamila's opinion, but on the opposite side, Jamila's opinion, Jenny, has been quite mixed, because she has been using the queen as a distraction to, basically to help her win matches, because, whatever.
Well, we all know Jenny can't win on her own, except for the one weird match.
Right. And during that time leading up to this, she has strategized and come up with a way to deal with any unwanted interference, and we're about to find out how she is going to do that.
Well, I personally recall Jenny only ever winning one match in my time on comms, and that was against a bear. Would you believe it?
Yeah, go watch the video. I talked about the bear.
I gotta see that.
Well, I technically won. She just technically survived. Technically.
And right
Rick
now,
to the eye.
and Enzo has had to get onto Jenny a couple of times doing some very shady. Wait a minute. And now what? Okay. Huh? Wait. She
Jenny's
had the.
hightailing it.
What else
And
is
the-
new? It's what she does best.
And wait. Okay. So. Okay. So Jenny uses legal moves, runs out of the ring, gets chased, and then hides behind the queen.
Oh, that's not a surprise. She used to just run.
Enzo's out there doing his job. Everybody gets on Enzo because he is a rookie, but he's doing his job. He's up to 4.
Now Jenny back in the ring. Maybe we can get this match finally underway.
Well, it kind of got started, I guess.
Bob locking on. Now he's swept into the corner with authority.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Jenny moves in time there, BK.
Well, wouldn't you move?
I sure as hell would.
The queen the queen love over here, the queen of havoc over here would just sit there and be like, are you going to hit me or what?
We see a Three Stooges attack, and once again she hightails it to the outside.
Yeah, she does this running game. I mean, it's...
Oh, I think Jamila's had enough, and Jamila's actually on the apron.
A sense of frustration by Jamila, while Jenny hides behind her servant, Queen Psychic.
And I actually...
Don't go getting yourself hurt, Jamila.
Oh! Jamila comes off and hits the queen with the crossbody.
And now a diving wheel kick. Can you believe that?
I guess that was
She
Jamila's...
took out Jenny, too.
It looks like that's what Jamila had in mind about getting rid of distractions. Somehow or another, Queen's up already.
Well, I mean, that
Yeah,
was
but
the only hit she took, so... I mean...
She sure did take the impact there, that's for sure.
And I mean, she did have a soft landing. It looks like she landed on Jenny.
Well, unless she landed on that neck brace that needs to be checked out medically again, because she's been wearing that brace a long time.
Now
I'm pretty sure she still needs it. I think a lot of us kind of, probably need it.
Jamila in firm control. Can she capitalize now? Shooting kicks to the midsection of Jenny Mulkey.
Having that neck brace on for so long, so many X-rated comments come to mind.
She's still wearing that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
happened to
don't
that free
think
healthcare that she received?
Free health. Oh, well, yeah, that's right. That's right. She's...
Company healthcare.
It probably doesn't have a doctor on her neck several times since she started wearing it.
And a Pepsi twist by Jamila Excel on Jenny Mulkey.
Jamila just put Jenny's ankles over her head, which I'm sure she's quite familiar with. Sorry, didn't mean to say that.
Let's not go there, BK.
Like how you
out.
didn't say that.
It just slipped out.
Mm-hmm. And now reversal with the Judas effect and the Mulkey effect by Jenny Mulkey.
And now Jenny's got the bigger opponent laid out, and this is what we've talked about before. Lilith, you can accommodate, you can relate to this, and I'm not being demean, but you, being the buff and the athletic woman that you are bigger than most of your opponents, and when they get you down on the ground, that's when they had the most advantage, and not to let you up, because once you get up and you get pissed off, it's game over, and that's what Jenny's done. She's let the bigger opponent back to her feet.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
I think he just insulted you there, Lilith.
No, has a point, but they're
No, I
all,
didn't.
you know,
I didn't.
headstrong
No, I didn't.
and
I didn't
let me get
insult
back
her.
up, so.
I didn't insult her. That was it with Mo, because I mean, you know, Lilith is very close to. Oh, we got a pin.
Stone roll up, 1, 2, and a kick out.
But if you look at the stats, Lilith is one of the larger women on our roster, and then you have the smaller women like Jenny, and the shorter women like.
Hey, BK, you keep digging your own grave. You carry on right ahead.
I'm just telling the truth.
I see why you two don't get along.
But one thing that I've always said is when you're in a ring with a larger opponent, because normally I am a larger opponent, you always got to keep the larger opponent down, because once we get back to our feet, yeah, you're done.
Thanks. He sure as hell just likes to keep reminding you how large you are, you know, Lilith. And a chop by Jamila Excel. Feel that stone cold atmosphere right now between my two broadcast colleagues.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I
he
was
just wants an ass kicking, but I don't feel like getting up right now.
Not that I'm trying to decide it, of course. I'm not a
No,
troublemaker, you
not
know
at
that,
all.
right, BK?
Not at all.
Clothesline it over the top!
Oh, actually,
Jenny
what I
to
was
the outside.
Stairs. Damn.
Actually, I was sitting there watching the Queen because I've noticed the Queen has not. She's just been standing there, and yes, I know the circumstances and everything else, but she has not shouted any encouragement to Jenny whatsoever. It's like, you know, she's here because she has to. She cares less. She wants to get this 30 days over with, because I'm sure the Queen is going to have some kind of retaliation for the way she's been treated.
And I'm pretty sure she had no plan of losing the match to begin with. But
I don't
put
think
her in
any
this
of it- I don't
particular
think-
predicament.
I don't think any of us came to the arena that day thinking that she was going to lose that match.
I still say Jenny cheated.
But it's like I said, I did say it earlier. Any given oh, and the Queen comes in.
I think you spoke too soon, BK, because there's the interference by the servant Queen Psyche, throwing herself right into that match with an attack on Jamila herself. Oh, but she hit Jenny.
Yeah, she hit the wrong one.
Oh, there you go. Was that inadvertent?
Right?
Did she
I'm
hit
sure
the
that was a
wrong
mistake.
one, or didn't?
I'm sure that was seriously a mistake, right, guys?
I mean-
after last week's video, I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, I mean, I would honestly say that because of the stipulation that she is legally bound to, I would normally say yes, it was a mistake. But like Will just said, based on that video last week, I honestly don't know.
I mean,
You gotta give the benefit of the doubt.
no, Jenny told her to go hug a bear, and she got the
Yeah, she had something to do
Don't
about
think
bears.
anyone forgets that anytime soon.
Oh, a series of elbow strikes by Jamila on Danny right in the middle of the ring.
And now next time we see Jenny's actually go to her dentist, her mouth's going to be so Jenny not only going to be able to not talk, but she can't turn her head either.
Jamila's gone up top. She's gonna fly high. I'm sure evil intentions in store for Jenny Mulkey. Here we go. As Enzo does the count to 5. On a diving sunset flip, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and this is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Jamil, the Daredevil Excel.
An impressive victory with a little bit of, I'm sure, inadvertent assistance from the servant of Jenny Mulkey, Queen Psyche on the outside.
I don't know about that, but yeah, sure.
And I'm sure it was the Royal Scepter that caused the impact to Jenny Mulkey.
It was, but it wasn't by accident. That is the question.
I'm sure Jenny Mulkey is not going to be pleased about this. We know how she likes to complain.
She's always complaining. She's never happy, so that's not really a surprise.
Exactly.
Now you gotta wonder if the Queen's gonna go in. Oh,
These
Well,
are happy inadvertent. She's helping her to her feet.
I think you're right.
oh, Jenny is not happy. Jenny's screaming. What the hell was that?
You can hear the shrieks reverberate around the arena from Jenny. Jamila
Listen
just shouted, cheaters never win the race.
And then
And now
Jenny
she's calling the Queen a potato.
called her a stupid potato. Told her to go get her an ice pack and some boba tea.
Strong
And
words.
some comfy clothes. I wonder if Boba Fett makes the boba tea and maybe she's the one that got Darth Vader to talk to Emma.
Quite possibly, BK.
That would be out of. She's not that smart, okay?
Oh, go dunce slave go. Wow.
Yeah, she'll regret that later. What's this?
About to make his way to the ring. Standing at 6'5", weighing at 275 pounds. From Muscle Beach, California, here is Superstar BJ O'Hare.
No, Mr. Clean.
They said he's what? They said he's 275. Does that include the 15 pounds of baby oil and the 30 pounds of ego he has?
Quite possibly.
Maybe? I don't know if we can actually weigh that.
I think I heard the heat. I think I heard the heat seeker using my megaphone shouting, "Bald old bitch." Did you guys hear that too?
I heard something.
I heard something. I only
And
try to
laughing. There was a lot of laughing.
right.
Always gotta love what the heat seeker has to say, right, BK? I know you two have been at loggerheads quite a lot lately, but always entertaining whatever he has to.
I'm not happy with the fact that he went back on his word, and after I beat him for his heat seeker title, he didn't drop it like he said he was. But you know, it is what it is. We'll go with it.
You gotta understand
in
how
all
important that
fairness-
title is to him.
Well, not only that, in all fairness, the referee did get involved, so it wasn't a fair discontinuous match.
Okay, so let's
Absolutely
back up.
right.
Okay, hold on, but let's back up a little bit. If you go back and watch that match, which I had to go back and watch to see what actually happened, if you notice the whole match, Carney was actually berating the ref and actually put his hands on him, and the ref only did what he was asked to do. Luke Hardy wanted a faster count, he got a faster count. I'm sorry.
He was asked. So he was asked to do the low blow by who? Was that by you or the bride?
Nope, that had nothing to do with that. That
Well,
was
that's the
Cardi.
part I'm referring to. I'm not saying it wasn't
Well-
something anyone would do or brought on, but he did get involved in the match, so it made it a not just you and him match.
We'll see Enzo feel a bit uncomfortable in the ring, but right now it's about time to introduce our next opponent. He is standing at 6'3", weighing at 225 pounds, from Tatooine, Kansas. Here is Jed Knight.
Okay, first of all, it's not Tatooine. And you cannot put, honestly, because of copyright infringement, to be on the safe side, we can't put the I, so we actually have to call him Jed because
Oh, sorry, the I came up by mistake.
Yeah, that's no. We're all trying to, because last week we were calling it the same thing, and we got our memos later this week that we weren't supposed to.
I'm glad you called me out now because I'm letting my Star Wars credentials down right there.
Yeah, you better not tell me you're a Trekkie.
Oh no.
And we
Star
call
Wars
him-
all the way.
And we call him Jed I. Well, we'd actually have to say Jed EYE Knight. We'd have to spell it out. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, last week Jed
like
actually
fun.
made an impressive debut, and he even lost, but he showed that he's a talented individual and he's got great instinct in the ring. He faced our one and only Broly Blackheart, took him to the limit. This week, though, he's got to face superstar BJ O'Hare, who's arguably, okay, depends on who you're arguing with, the strongest wrestler to ever step foot in the ring. The colorful antics of BJ when he's a manager have translated into the ring as he's utilized a lead pipe in his boot to defeat Koa, and wonder what the game plan is going to be about, taking on this newcomer, and his impressive work from last week. Because BJ was out here on the table with me last week, so we got to watch Jed's debut.
Well, BK, look what's happening in the ring. The referee just did a takedown, a pat down on BJ O'Hare, and he found the lead pipe again in his boot. And of course, Superstar is saying, "I don't know how that got there."
Oh, of course he doesn't. Just like he has. Yeah.
You know what I think? I think he simply put the wrong boots on. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit.
All right. Where did you put it? Asking for a friend. All right.
Shit.
Just trying to
They were
play
the wrong
devil's
fucking
advocate.
boot.
And
I'm just
see,
trying to play devil's advocate, guys.
And Enzo's doing his job, and he got rid of it. Could you imagine what would happen if Bill would have still been here? Bill would
I
have.
miss Bill, I've got to admit.
I don't know.
Bill-
Bill would have taken it, but who would have used it might have been Bill.
Might have been taking it. Oh, and there
Oh,
went
splash.
Jed across the ring.
Yeah, wasting no time, taking advantage of BJ's distraction.
I'm pretty sure running across the ring answered Enzo's question if they were ready.
Right? But I can imagine if Bill were here, he would have reached down, took the pipe, and probably tried to use it for some kind of one of his beer can openers.
Or he'd have just hit BJ with it.
Probably. Which none of us would have been upset about. Oh, and Jed
Now a
comes
drop
across, catches him in the corner with a nice drop kick.
If we are first to call the splash and a drop kick, he is leading the offense early in this match, guys.
Well, he's doing the right thing. I mean, BJ is the more
Referee.
experienced wrestler.
Referee Enzo doing the count.
And can we go back to this BJ being one of the strongest? Can you make a match against me and BJ so we can get his delusions over with?
Oh, I would book that match in a heartbeat.
Wow.
Clearly, he has delusions.
I would book that match in a heartbeat, and I would make it. And I would make it to where one of the stipulations is he couldn't wear any baby oil so that your hands would slip off. I would actually back you with that match.
See, I'm not so sure, guys. I mean, BJ Superstar is always training in his gym, the Superstar gym. He practically lives there, so this guy he's a powerhouse, no doubt about that.
Well, I mean,
Will
he
somebody
is.
take that goddamn megaphone from McCarty back there?
Did he steal my megaphone?
Abigail, get that goddamn megaphone.
Should be out back here on my desk.
Enzo telling BJ, get back in the ring, Grandpa. And Jed's out here saying, come on. He's up to 4.
You see, you never used to get this influence from Bill, right? You recall, BK?
Well, I mean, honestly, I understand Bill, having 1 or 2 shots for the nerves and whatnot. I never condoned him when I was in the ring. I never condoned
That's
him
an
in the
understatement.
ring. I get that because I have my own rituals before I do a show or something like that to calm yourself down. But with Enzo, I'm actually glad to see he's actually paying attention. He is doing his job, and I'm not saying because of what happened with him, McCarty. I'm saying in general. You see him; he's on top of it. He's doing his job.
Yeah, even if it does include the odd insult and low blow.
What the hell is BJ doing?
What the?
For heaven's sakes. And, Abigail, your iced coffee's in my bag. Go ahead and grab it. Thank you, my dear girl.
Your knee hurts.
Knee hurts my ass.
Figured your knees wouldn't be hurting. I figured you wore knee pads.
Or maybe they came undone when the lead pipe was removed earlier.
And now BJ's acting like he's concerned about Jed, asking him if he's okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's unconscious.
There is no way that BJ hit him with just a bare fist and knocked him out like that. Not after what I saw Jed do last week. This kid's tougher than that.
Well, maybe it is showing Superstar superior strength after all.
Maybe you should just go throw him back in the ring, BK.
I don't know. Maybe we start doing what MLB does, and pitchers before they go out to the mound, they get checked everything. And then when they come off the mound between innings, they get checked. Maybe we need to start doing that when BJ's around.
Oh wait, look, we're perilously close in the count, reaching a 9. Is it gonna get to 10? Yes, 10, and this is over. Why don't you call it, BK?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by suspicious countout, the superstar, BJ O'Hare.
Hey,
victory
Enzo,
is
why don't you check his damn boot while you're over there?
Nevertheless, the victory is a victory. A countout will still go down on the record books as a victory for the superstar BJ O'Hare.
Yeah, I know.
Still think Enzo should check his boots.
Oh, the match is over now. Maybe there's no call for that. Havoc, Queen.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we'd find out why the match was over if he checked his boots.
We don't have VAR here in OEW, and rightfully so.
Sure.
Come on,
He's really hurt
BJ.
his knee, guys.
Come on.
I think his knee must have blown out.
Ass. He was
He was talking about hurting his knee, but he was just up there posing.
He may need some medical attention.
And look, Enzo caught him. Enzo just told him it was the wrong knee that he was just holding. Enzo caught him.
Even Enzo knows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think Enzo's confused.
No, Enzo knows because he didn't see anything. He can't do anything.
Oh. Wait a minute, we got Broly coming out here.
Yeah. get
What's
him,
he doing
Broly.
out here?
Get him,
Probably
Broly.
anything you want. Let's just hope he brought his Super Soka.
Maybe he finally wants a superstar as his manager at last.
Alright, there you go. Apparently Broly's got something to say. Let's listen in.
Give him a good whomping with the mic while you're at it, Broly.
I don't incite that violence.
I'm the Havoc Queen. What were you expecting? Nice?
I mean, they are professional wrestlers. Violence is their way of living.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Broly's in the ring, and BJ's actually backing up. Let's see what's going on.
BJ. I've had some thoughts since our last encounter. Since you wanna work with me so bad, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I don't work with cowards. I don't work with people who have to use brass knuckles.
Wait. Brass knuckles? What are you talking about? There was nothing there. That was all me, baby. That was just this magic arm over here. Now, he did a great job. He was working my legs. He was working the body. But the magic arm, baby, that's all it took was one punch. And I can teach you that secret, Broly. I can teach you. That's what I want. I want you and me to work together. I need to help you get to that very next level, get you up, get you that World Heavyweight Championship that you deserve.
If I'm going to get to the World Heavyweight Championship, I'm doing it my way. The same way I've always done time, and at least 2 times before. So I tell you what, BJ. You and I are going to have a match. Because right here, right now, I'm challenging you.
No. Listen. No. Time out. Listen. I have been very clear that I am not looking to face you as a wrestler. I want to take you on as a manager. I want to help you become the best Broly you can be. And the only way that happens is if I'm mentoring you. If you don't want my help, I'm going to tell you right now, that is a bad call. That is a call that is going to haunt you for the rest of your natural life. If you do not accept my offer, you are never going to get to be OEW World Heavyweight Champion.
Never, huh? I don't know whether those steroids you take shrink your brain or shrink your balls. I mean, it's bad enough you sell a product that's worse than Prime. And not only that, you had to wear a wig for a while.
Listen to all this body shaming. I'm sorry that I had male pattern baldness, that I needed to wear a wig. But yes, let's tease the old man about that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's tease him. The things he can't help, body shaming, this old man. You're an ageist. I'm going to tell you right now, you're an ageist, and I am not going to work with someone like that.
Well, I mean, you think I'm an ageist? You want to fight so bad, old man? I'm standing right here. I don't know. I think those protein shakes shrink his balls. So, yeah.
Wow.
I think he hurt the superstar's feelings, guys.
I didn't think the superstar had feelings.
Clearly so.
Not that anyone could reach anyway.
I don't know. But he was... I'm going to leave that one alone.
Let's not go there, guys.
Yeah,
okay, fans.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our next match.
Here we go. And this next contest is a women's match, and yes, it's scheduled for 1 fall.
Don't mess with her, she's so strong.
About to make her way down. That's fine. About to make her way down the aisle, weighing 125 pounds. Standing at 5'3", from Belfast, Northern Ireland. Here it is, the Belfast Bruiser, Emma Gray.
And I'm pretty sure the only thing she's hoping is that nobody gets involved in the match.
She's the hottest
know, every time you turned around, somebody getting farther in match. Frustration continues to build. Match comes in. She got mad at Karen for trying to help her when she was a 3-on-1. There was a video that we saw just a little bit ago, when the aftermath began, which apparently something strange going on, with Emma, and we heard the Darth Vader voice, so there's no telling what we're going to see today.
Well, I can promise her one thing. I'm going to sit right here on comms and not get involved.
I'm into
I'm gonna
that.
stay right
Okay.
here, Emma.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring, at 120 pounds and 5'2", from Vidalia, Georgia, here is Daisy Sue. Barefooted as always.
Yeah, Emma, just don't let those feet touch your face when we catch something.
I think I can smell them from here, guys.
No, that is not Daisy Sue's feet you smell. That's that shit stain that was left when BJ went running a little bit early ago when he shit his pants because Bully got in his face.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure Daisy's feet are not helping that smell.
Yeah, probably not. It's real funny. Anybody that remembers way back, before the Attitude Era starts, people remember the Jerry the King of Lawler and Bret the Hitman Hart Kiss My Foot match. And
Indeed.
they had Jerry Lawler going out to where the horses and the pigs and all that was and was walking around. Can you imagine that Daisy Sue does that every single day on her farm?
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it, BK. I don't even want to think about it, to be quite honest with you.
All right. Ladies in the middle of the ring in the lockup.
Locking arms, but I think Emma Grace is stronger of the two, BK.
Well, yeah.
Well, and Emma comes off with a side headlock strike. But, Emma's a great wrestler, but from seeing that video earlier, it's got me worried who she's listening to right now.
Enzo, please use the right head during this match.
Of course, Emma Grace, also a submission specialist, master technician of the sharpshooter.
I said please. I didn't even tell you to do it. I just asked nicely.
A beautiful arm drag takedown by Emma Grace.
Now, the ultimate fantasy for this match would be Emma being a redhead taking on another redhead. That would be the excitement part.
Venting on the arm of Daisy Sue, inflicting the pain, guys.
Enzo down there asking Daisy if she gave up. Daisy said no.
We're going for the pin. I kick out in one.
I will say, that is one thing Daisy doesn't know how to do.
I absolutely agree with that. Emma come in here thinking this is going to be an easy match. I figured it'd be, wait a minute. Because she signed that she only got a 1 count, and okay, Emma, okay, that's unusual for Emma.
Taking her frustration out on Enzo, our official.
And that's, oh! That gave Daisy enough time to catch her breath, and Emma picks her up and ends up with a left and a right for her troubles.
I think Emma Grace starts after that, BK.
I don't know, but I've never seen Emma get into the face of the ref.
A side headlock takedown by Daisy Sue.
That Darth Vader looks, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Sending Emma Grace to the ropes, and a drop.
Oh! Drop kick right in the face with those dirty feet of hers.
Yeah, feet first in Emma Grace's face.
Oh, we're going to have to get Emma some bleach and a Brillo pad to brush her teeth after that.
I think she might need to go see Mr. Clean.
I believe so. A missed walk by Daisy Sue. Kick to the midsection. I think losing control of the match, Emma Gray, allowing her frustrations to overtake her, and what a clothesline by Daisy Sue. Go for the cover. I kick out in 1.
1 count?
Well, that's not a surprise.
Yeah, okay.
It is Emma.
Oh, that is very
Exactly.
true. I don't know. Is it me or does it seem like Emma's off? Like her timing is off. It's like whatever was going on earlier is still, nagging her in the back of her head, and she's paying attention to whatever was said to her, as opposed to focusing on Daisy. And if she does that, she's going to end up losing this match.
Oh, too, BK.
That seems a little more back in
And a series of mounted elbow strikes by Emma Gray. She makes the comeback.
Emma's just pounding on her, telling her to stay down, says she's had enough.
Yeah, I think born out of that continued frustration, guys. A series of punches. Another kick to the midsection, and looking for the
nice.
neck breaker.
That's neck break. Well, it's
Very
definitely
well
textbook.
executed.
Textbook.
Absolutely, BK. Again, Emma Gray looking very, very frustrated here in this match.
It's almost like she's having to calm
Very-
herself down.
Very distracted.
Oh, and Emma just whipped Daisy so hard she may have gotten whiplash.
Ouch.
Daisy grabbing her neck, she tripped a little bit. Emma was trying to go for an Irish whip to the corner, it looked like.
Ending here once again. With authority. Now Emma Gray is in charge. Daisy Sue is in trouble. Series of elbow strikes. Enzo doing the count to 5.
Could you imagine somebody doing that to BJ right now and all the baby oil flying off his head? Or
I
the
think
spray
that's why
tan?
nobody does it.
Or the spray tan?
Well, you know, that spray tan can be used to your advantage, the baby oil. There's a reason why Hulk Hogan used to always use it in the 1980s. Try
Yeah,
and,
but
try and
did,
do
he
a-
really use, did he really use baby oil, or he was so old he used lard? Which was it?
Well, I'm talking about his
Possibly
younger days,
both.
but yeah.
Possibly. And Emma's going in for that leg wrap. Got her in the
A
corner.
legal
and
maneuver.
Enzo, it's very illegal because she's in the corner and she's using the ropes, and Enzo was counting.
Exactly. Now finally released.
Yeah, Emma, you're never gonna get her to wear shoes. Like,
Can we
ever.
not make that a mandatory policy around here, BK?
What,
I
shoes?
Wear boots or shoes or
Oh.
anything. More package roll up. 1, 2. Kick out.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, I can't do that because we have Koa, who is of the Hawaiian Samoa descent, and
I get you, discrimination.
yeah.
Can we at least, you know, make her wash her feet?
That's an idea.
I could say something, but to be perfectly honest, it could be a religious thing, and I can't do anything about that either.
Could we put her in a match
wow.
where if she loses, she has to wash her feet?
That I could probably
Super
do.
kick! Super kick by Emma Gray, taking Daisy Sue out!
I mean, and then at least they'd be clean for a day.
Maybe get her and Jenny in some kind of match and just have Jenny not wear shoes, and then at the end of it, it's you wash my feet match.
I guess you could say a taste of her own medicine there, BK.
Yeah.
There's front face lock by Emma Gray. Daisy Sue going into the ropes to try and do the break.
Oh. and then the
Oh.
drapes her- Oh.
DDT.
Comes in with that rope DDT.
Yeah, using the ropes to her advantage, weaponizing them. Very, very sensibly done by Emma Gray. What an outstanding match between these two opponents. To her feet. Emma Gray wasting no time with a stomp.
Emma's had about enough. She's got this determined look on her face. She wants this match to be over.
And it's growing frustration. How does she put Daisy Sue away? Oh, a dilemma! A dilemma submission maneuver! And it could be tap out time for Daisy Sue! This could be over! Will she tap?
Enzo down there
middle of the
asking
ring.
her, Emma's screaming at her to tap, telling her, go ahead and just, oh, there she goes.
There we go, this is over!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by submission, Emma Gray. And wait,
Emma's not letting go.
and Emma's, you're right, she's not letting go.
Oh, the continued frustration.
Enzo, Enzo, get in
Emma.
there and get in there and break it up, or you reverse the decision. Get her to break it.
Emma Gray living up to her name as the Belfast Bruiser, showing why she is the Bruiser. Inflicting more and more pain than Daisy Sue, finally releasing and relinquishing the hold.
Three.
This is
What did Daisy ever do to Emma to deserve that?
Just run, Daisy. Run, Daisy. Run away.
Daisy rolls out of the ring and she's crawling away, but she's very slow doing it. She's holding her arm that Emma wouldn't let go of. I hope whatever's going on with Emma, she figures it out pretty soon, because this is not the Emma Gray all of us have come to know.
Yeah, I mean, I could see her holding a hold on me, but poor Daisy?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
But the good news is there was no interference. Perhaps Emma Gray will be very, very satisfied about that.
I promised her I wasn't gonna move. I didn't move.
Yes, sure did. Havoc Queen. And speaking of the Havoc Queen, next one of your guys is going to be in action of the Twisted Sisters. We have Sin against the beautiful genius Kieran Winter next.
And are you going to let
think
this
this
one
one-
be a one-on-one?
You'll have to wait and find out.
Here we go, let's do this. Wasting no time at all.
1, 2, 3, 4.
About to make her way down the aisle.
It's an emergency.
Weighing 140 pounds, 5'7". From Peak to River, Ontario, Canada. Here is the beautiful genius, Kieran Winter.
Karen's trying to make her way to the ring, and out comes Abigail.
Oh, wow.
And Abigail has gotten Karen.
It's supposed to be
Oh!
Sin versus Kieran Winter.
Yeah, I see that. That's not Sin, that's Abigail.
And Abigail just delivered a one-arm spine buster to the beautiful genius.
Oh, and now here comes Sin, after the damage has been done.
As you can see, we have all the Twisted Sisters close by at the commentary position.
And of course, Lilith is over here condoning all this.
Hey, it's a match.
No, it's not a match. The bell hasn't rang
Well,
yet.
it's supposed to be a match.
And I guarantee you're behind all this. I bet you put them up to this.
Oh wait, Sin picking Kieran Winter up. Oh, it's a tombstone pile driver by Sin. And that is just totally taking out the former women's heavyweight champion of the world, Kieran Winter. A vicious stomp by
We
Abigail.
better get. We might need to get some medical attention out here, because she just got tombstone on the floor. No padding out
Oh.
here whatsoever.
Look,
Oh,
the
it's
Twisted
Karen.
Sisters.
She'll be fine.
They're stomping the life out of Kieran Winter here on Ascension.
And it's not my fault if they decided they didn't want to have a match today.
Yeah, you had nothing to do with this whatsoever, did you?
I have been out here all day. How did I
Oh.
have anything to do with
You've been out here since the show started. You wasn't out here before the show, and you're all sisters, and I'm
neither
sure
were
you
you.
talk. I know that, but I didn't talk to them.
A sinister laugh from Abigail echoes the arena as the continued onslaught against Kieran Winter continues.
In their defense, Karen does keep messing up their matches as well as Emma's.
Yeah, but does she really deserve a 2-on-1 attack from behind?
Another spine buster by Abigail. You're really taking it. Tell us, champ.
She might deserve it. I mean, she keeps sticking her nose in everyone's business. Somebody had to get her to stop.
Come on, Lilith, do the right
Twisted
thing.
Sisters. Twisted Sisters finally departing to the music. So a job done against Kieran Winter here on Ascension. I go don't believe this match will be taking place. I guess this is a no contest, guys.
Well, I mean, the match never started, so I mean, it's not even a.
Can't look forward to this match.
It's just really amazing to me. Ah, boy.
Human Winter unable to get back to her feet.
Yeah, I got.
She'll get up. Don't worry. She doesn't know how to slow down. So.
There's no way.
She looks really hurt.
There's no way to be proud of this.
They got tired of her sticking her nose into other people's business, so they handled it.
The Twisted Sisters proving their dominance here in Ascension, and I think it's clear that Kevin Winter is in need of backstage medical attention. What a vicious attack by the Twisted Sisters. Incredible.
You know, to be perfectly honest, I'm just going to come out and say it. Everybody was calling BJ O'Hara earlier. They were calling him he's been called a coward because he uses weapons and hides behind people. Sin just did the same thing. She was a coward. She just hid behind Abigail's attack.
Or maybe it's all part of my master plan.
And guys, momentarily, if we can direct your attention to the screens, I do believe we are moments away from a video. Here we go.
Very impressive, Emma. Daisy Sue didn't stand a chance against you. Once you showed more aggression and dominance. I can see the anger in your eyes, but at the same time can still sense doubt in your heart. Let go of all the doubt, Emma, and embrace this side of you. All those moments of frustration and humiliation in recent weeks here and in BCW you need to use to your advantage, and stop caring about what others think of you. Just make sure all the attention is on you only. We both know deep down you love being the center of attention. You need to show this side of you more and more until nobody ever doubts you again, because in the end it will be all eyes on you.
Okay. We need to find out who this voice is and do something about it, because he is definitely directing Emma in the wrong direction.
Yeah, it seems to be.
And I say he, it could be a she, so I apologize for that.
Okay, voice creepy. Creepy as fuck. Darth Vader.
Yeah. I agree with that.
And clearly the voice, guys, it seems to be encouraging a more aggressive approach from Emma Gray and to be the center of attention.
Yeah, like I said, this is not the same Emma that I've known for all these years and all the years since I met her. I've never known Emma to be one that needs to be the center of attention. She's always been a workhorse. It's like, hey, we need you to do this. She goes and does it. She doesn't ask for a whole lot. So whoever it is she's listening to, please, Emma, please, please, please come to your senses.
Or get medical help to make the voices in your head go away. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, well, I'm still trying to work on that too, because, you know, we got, like I said before, we got several people here who need to fall in that category and need some help. So I'm trying to put some kind of package together for some psychiatric help for everybody. That includes me for putting up with everybody.
Okay.
I don't think there's a therapist good enough for that.
Probably not.
How
All
much
right,
you
we
want to
ready
see
for our...
Dr. Rose?
No, thank you.
Don't bring him back, Lilith.
Yeah,
Don't go
yeah,
there.
definitely not. I'd rather see Dr. Kevorkian. Anyway, are we ready for our main event?
I do believe we are. Yes, you just heard it. It is now time for the main event on today's Ascension. This is a non-title match. Making his way down the aisle, weighing at 235 pounds, standing at 6'1", from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, here is Retro Parker, the one. Of course, Parker bringing the speed and agility, the high flyer of this match. This is going to be an interesting tale of contrasts in tonight's main event. And introducing his opponent. About to make his way down the aisle. Weighing at 231 pounds. A 6'4" from San Antonio, Texas. Here is the OEW Men's Heavyweight Champion of the World. Here is the Culture Skillix. Of course, Skillix in this match brings an excellence of execution. Yes, he brings the technical prowess as the heavyweight champion of the world here in the men's division of OEW.
Absolutely, because you don't walk around with that title around your waist because you've earned it and you've proved it every day. That's exactly what he does every single time he's in the ring. And I have nothing but ultimate respect for the guy because, I mean, look who he's had to face over the past several months. Some of the biggest people that we've had in OEW, and he's still come out on top.
It's absolutely true. Of course, he defeated Tank Ventura at Immortality to lift the title. He had an impressive victory at Seek and Destroy over Alex Camino. And of course, he's here today against Parker Retro the One.
Somebody take the microphone away from Licardi because I'm putting a gag order on him. Anything else comes from the back, you will be fined and suspended.
I think the law has just been laid down by the liaison to the VP of Operations, BK Tigerfish.
All right, here we go.
Of course, we are graced, BK, by the presence of the two reigning heavyweight champions of the world. Of course, Lil Thomas alongside us, and the men's heavyweight champion, Skillix.
Okay, and Parker goes flying across the ring, just slides out. Okay.
Now what is that? That's not his usual approach.
Yeah,
Did
maybe.
he overshoot?
Maybe trying to get some mind games. I mean, he's not in a hurry to get back in the ring right now.
Maybe he's looking for BJ's lead pipe. Did he leave that around somewhere?
Well, Enzo did take it and toss it. I don't know what did he see where he landed.
Mm-hmm.
Enzo's up to 6 right now. And Parker's in no rush.
Wow, he's really pushing it to the wire here.
Absolutely. Up to 8.
Well, this could be another countout, the second countout of the evening.
We're up to 9. Okay. We're up to 9.
Oh.
And Parker jumps up to break the count and then hops back out.
Yes, he interrupted Enzo's count there for some reason.
And
He just wanted
Skillix
to
comes.
end on a countout.
And then now Skillix has ended up outside the ring trying to go after Parker. Parker's back in the ring. Enzo's
What's
like
wrong
us,
here?
confused. Okay, Enzo. Okay. What?
I understand if it's... Oh, but paying the price of a vicious stomp from Parker as Skillix returns to the ring. But we all know that Skillix is a master of the mind games. I can understand his tactical decision to do it. Here we go for the cover. 1, 2... No, Captain 1, 1.9.
I give him credit for
A
trying.
few stomps is not going to do it.
Yeah, but I give him credit for trying to do the shock and awe. You know, catch his opponent off guard, thinking, oh, he wouldn't go for a pin after just a couple of stomps. I mean, he is taking on Skillix, so him trying to get a quick win is not that bad a strategy.
Dude, sometimes it does pay off, BK.
Parker tried to punch, and Skillix blocked it and counter-punching.
Forearm smashes by Skillix. A series of those forearm smashes gotta hurt like hell. Parker coming back with a kick to the midsection. Crowd shouting, this match is awesome. This is our main event. Remember, title not on the line in this one, but I'm sure if Parker scores a victory over Skillix, then he'll be one step closer to becoming a #1 contender.
Absolutely, anybody comes in and can beat somebody with the belt, even in a non-title match. That propels them up to the title picture, in my opinion, because it shows that they can run with the best.
Usually. Unless they,
Skillix with a counter pin, only 2.
Yeah, it's opportunistic on that counter pin, but not being able to capitalize. And now the headlock.
Well, I mean, Lilith, I got to disagree with you because before you become a champion, if you had been in a position where you were non-title match against champion, you won, I would consider you being able to run with the best. So you can't say not always. Everybody got to get a chance.
well, usually, yes, but there is always the fluke wins, like, general.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's like I said before, any given Sunday, any given day in Ascension, anybody can beat anybody. That's why, that's why we love this sport. That's why we get into this, because we want to see if we can beat the best, and we want to see if we can step up every single week. And if we slip and fall and we lose, okay, that's a mistake that you learn. You go the next week and you get over it, and you continue to better yourself. I mean...
Oh, look at this, BK. The Kawasu finisher. And trying to make Parker tap out here, but no. Parker breaks the submission maneuver.
Absolutely. Parker's a tough competitor, so him not giving up on that is not that shocking. However, I do know similar moves like that in the past that sometimes it's better to go ahead and give up and save your body for another day.
Absolutely right, but look at Skillix retaliating with a series of stomps out of frustration against Retro Parker the One. Go for the cover quickly. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Go ahead, champ.
I was gonna say, were we gonna get anywhere with that pin, but nope. Enzo answered the question before I could even ask.
And now look at that beautiful elbow drop.
And a second.
Yes. Brutal punishing authority there. Quick, go for the cover again. 1, 2. That was closer. 2.9.
Well, at least they've gone from 1 to 2. That's an improvement. Slow improvement, but improvement.
One accelerating. Oh, super
nice super kick right to the jaw.
One accelerating main event, and now Metro Cook will go for the cover 2. 1, 2. And a kick out. This match going back and forth between these two quite clearly. You know, Parker is so ambitious. He really does want and need this victory over the world champion. But look at that, throwing a B2-3 forearm smash. Now Skillix performing the Blade Runner. Oh yes, nicely done, go for the pin. It's coming over. 1, 2, 3. And the champion prevails. Call it, BK.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, the OEW Heavyweight Champion, the Culture, Skillix. Now, if you two will excuse me, I need to go have a word with Skillix.
Here we go.
Alright, ahead, BK. We're looking forward to that. What an impressive victory. Lilith Thomas for the World Champion, Culture Skillix. Getting one over on Parker, Retro. You tell him, Lilith.
Well, I mean, he chose the ones that BK was using. And that's just
I
not
saw
gonna
that.
get him anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Go over
champ.
to BK.
All right, champ. We haven't had much of a chance to talk. So first of all, let me come out here and let me congratulate you on a great win against Parker. Very hard-fought match. Now, I never got a chance to talk to you, as I said before, because everything that's been going on. And yes, I had to make the match for a couple of weeks. You understand why. My hands were kind of tied. But what I really want to talk to you about is, you know how I've been trying to deal with this thing with LBA and the whole thing with his medallion. And yes, I put myself in the match where I put the title up, that I, beat him for, which the title really is not a big deal to me, against his medallion. I've also said that if I happen to win, that I'm not going to use it, and I'm letting you know that. So how about right now, you and I, let's just have a little conversation. How about if you come out victorious on Wednesday, on that Sunday that you got to face Alex, how about you come to my office and when I beat, if I beat LBA, let's figure out who actually should get a shot at the medallion. How about if we just do that?
Yeah, I can tell you're in a very, very particular situation. And I'm happy that you are thinking this way. So, if that is what you want to do, then that's what we'll do.
Okay, well, because I just, you and I, like I said, haven't had a chance to talk, or anything like that. I know LBA's been getting on your nerves. I know he's been shouting out stuff from the back there. I know the whole thing with Alex is going on, but I'm glad that you and I can actually come in here and we can get on the same page and we can actually move forward with the heavyweight title. And I have to say this to be fair, if you come out victorious in 2 weeks. I have to be fair and say that.
And I appreciate your honesty.
Okay. All right, well, that's all I needed to say.
Ladies and gentlemen of the OEW fandom, your new OEW World Heavyweight Champion has spoken. Oh, and the guy who's gonna beat BK's brains in within an inch of his life. You come out here and talk a lot of shit for somebody who wants to solve a problem. So let me solve your problem for you. I'm gonna take you to the woodshed and I'm gonna beat you within an inch of your life. Then, I don't care who you face. I don't care when you face them. I'm going to take that title from you and make you about as irrelevant as you were in your FPW days, boy. So you can talk all the trash you want, but at the end of the day, you're done. And I am it. I am the new OEW champion.
Do you ever shut up? Do you? Ever? Shut up? You just talk and talk and talk.
No, LBA, back up, boy, both of you, both of you, back up. If you don't, I will suspend you both in skillets. I will strip you of that title. Back the fuck up, both of you, right now. I'm not having this stuff going on right now. We've got things to do. We've got matches coming up. LBA, me and you, 2 weeks. Your medallion against my title. Skillet, you're going to be putting up your title against Alex. I don't want any more of this crap between you two. LBA, you're stepping over the line. You need to get your ass out of the ring, and you need to go get ready.
What line?
You
What
got
line you
2
talking
weeks.
about? The line right here? The line right here? Man, you don't know nothing. I'm going to take you to the woodshed and beat
Go
your
ahead,
ass.
go ahead. Because I would gladly fire your ass. That's what I thought.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God. All right. Okay. All right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, thank you so much for coming to the show. And hope... Wait a minute, what the hell? All right. I'm just making sure... Whoa, what? Alex, what are you doing? Alex, what the... God damn it.
That would be Alex being Alex. Just saying.
Crikey, it's pandemonium here. Alex Camino attacking the Heat Seeker.
What the fuck was that shit?
You have to ask the insane one, Alex.
Shut your stripper ass up.
Ah, shut up.
Okay, don't you two start. Well, Alex Camino doing this sneak attack on the Heat Seeker Licati Black LBA. But we just heard that we are going to see in 2 weeks on next Super Show, Alex Camino taking on the heavyweight champion title on the line against Skillix. And of course, we're going to see the rematch. That all-time, all-must-see rematch between BK Tigerfish and the Heat Seeker. And yes, the Heat Seeker Championship on the line in 2 weeks' time. I'm sure we're going to hear more about that next week in Ascension. Havoc Queen.
Oh, I'm sure we haven't heard the end of anything. At all.
Well, thank you for being with us, Havoc Queen, World Women's Heavyweight Champion. Don't forget to follow us on social media and also be sure to join our Discord. Also, remember, OEW is always hiring wrestlers, commentators, and referees. All links can be posted in the local momentarily. Do check it out. Don't forget to check out our merchandise store after Ascension. But until next week, we will see you on OEW Ascension.
We rise up when the night grows colder. Then we rise up when you think it's over. Then we rise like a phoenix from the ashen dust. Rise like a demon, we will not give up. We rise up, rise up.
Countdown initiated. Launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.